What if the zodiac signs were actually demons?
Libra, the seventh sign in the astrological zodiac, lies between the constellations Virgo and Scorpio. It is one of the cardinal signs, marking the end of summer during the autumn equinox. Libra is the only constellation in the zodiac to be represented by an object, and is most commonly represented by the scales of justice. The Babylonians believed Libra, known as the balance of heaven, were a form of scales belonging to the sun god Utu. The Greeks believed when the goddess Astraea became the constellation Virgo, she brought with her the scales of justice, which became known as the constellation Libra. But while Astraea was the goddess of justice and purity, the scales of Libra specifically represented law. The concept was directly associated with the titan Themis, but where Themis represented divine law, her daughter Dike represented the moral law of men. Statues of Dike, or Justitia, known in Roman mythology, are still prominently featured around modern courtrooms today. But the concept of scales, balancing justice against injustice, have a much more sinister origin. Dating back to the ancient Egyptians, the concept of scales was a prominent feature in Egyptian religion. Upon death, the soul would enter the duat, or ancient Egyptian afterlife. There, Anubis would weigh the heart against a single feather. The feather, representing Ma'at, the goddess of cosmic order, was placed upon the scale. Should the heart prove lighter than the feather, the soul was allowed to pass on. But if the heart was heavier, it was given to the demon goddess Ammit, where it was viciously devoured, condemning the soul to an eternity of restlessness. This concept of judgment can be considered the original notion of hell, where the wicked would be punished by grotesque monsters, a feature so menacing that it would become the primary focus of Dante's Inferno in the Divine Comedy, where condemned souls would be mutilated and eaten in his twisted and medieval version of a Christian hellscape. In astrology, Libra is a cardinal sign ruled by the planet Venus, with its detriment being in Mars, perfectly balanced between masculine and feminine energies. Librans are said to be honest, frank, and easygoing, and greatly enjoy the company of others. They excel in the role of peacekeeping due to their ability to see both sides of an argument. Like the scales, they seek balance in their lives, oftentimes becoming a devil's advocate and flip-flopping between interests, viewpoints, and ideologies frequently. Their desire for balance can lead them towards indecisiveness, boredom, and an excessive need to please everyone. Despite their charming and intellectual personalities, Librans are known to be controlling, indifferent, and vindictive.
If the scales of Libra had existed, awaiting her sentencing would have been a truly terrifying ordeal as she passed her divine judgment.